Hi everyone, and welcome to my individual PowerPoint slide narrative video. For today, I will be talking about the Ministry of Youth and Sport of Malaysia. Without further ado, let's get started. So before I start, here are the table of content that I will be talking about, which is first, descriptions, Ministry of Youth and Sport and the organization structures. Number 2, media role, YB Henayo. Number 3, policy or the plan and how it's presented in the media. And the final one, crisis management and how the agency handle it. Number 1, descriptions. The Ministry of Youth and Sports in Malaysia is a government agency responsible for the development and implementation of policy, programs, and initiatives aimed at empowering the youth and promoting sports activity in the country. Its primary objective is to cultivate a vibrant and dynamic youth community while fostering a healthy and active nation through sports. The ministry is essential in meeting the needs and aspirations of young people, ensuring their holistic development and offering them chances for social, academic, and professional advancement. By encouraging their active participation in a variety of activities like education, entrepreneurship, leadership, and volunteerism, it focuses on empowering young Malaysians. The Ministry of Youth and Sport is responsible for managing both youth development and Malaysia's sports development. It strives to establish conditions that foster athletic talent, improve sporting facilities, and encourage the expansion of numerous sports disciplines. To plan athletic events, training sessions, and contests at the national and international level, the ministry works with national sports association, sporting organization, and other stakeholders. So as you can see from the chart here, there are a lot of sections separated from the top, which is YB Henayo as the ministry to the rest. Each sections are also responsible of different tasks and are managed by different people by hierarchy manners. Next, the media role. Now, I'll be talking about YB Henayo, which is our current Ministry of Youth and Sports. Henayo is the Speaker of the Selangor State Legislative Assembly and second-term State Assemblyman for Subang Jaya, representing the Democratic Action Party (DAP). She was first elected into office in the historic election of 2008 at the age of 29. She holds a Bachelor of Laws and was a practicing lawyer in Australia and Malaysia before she ventured into politics. After securing re-election in the last election in 2013, she was elected as Speaker, making her the first woman Speaker in Malaysia and currently its youngest. Hannah is married to Ramachandran Menyandi, and they are parents to two beautiful girls, Shay Adora and Kaylee Imani. Both Ram and Hannah are passionate about nation building and seek to inspire Malaysians to play their respective parts in establishing a righteous nation free from corruption and racial discriminations. Next, I'll be talking about the media role and her role in it. The fourth pillar of democracy is the media. The media has a critical role in fostering a democratic culture that transcends the political system and gradually into the general public consciousness. Voter decisions are influenced by the political information that is provided by the media. They point out social issues and act as a forum for discussion. We rely on them as watchdogs to expose the mistake and wrongdoing of people in positions of authority. The media has a critical role in creating a democratic culture that transcends the political systems and, over time, permeates the collective consciousness. Never undervalue the media importance in a democracy. It is just as important as that of a politician. So Henayo was instrumental in setting up the Road to Gold (RTG) high performance training plan to prepare the country's medal hopefuls for the Paris 2024 Summer Olympic and Los Angeles in 2028. The community that will guide RTG towards its goals includes experienced athletes like Datuk Nicole and David, Datuk Lee Chong Wei, and Datuk Minarwan Nawawi, as well as manager like Stuart Ramalingam, who has extensive experience in reforming the Malaysian Football League and making it profitable. Take note, Yo is the only politician on the committee. Next, I'll talk about the policy plan that was introduced by the Sports and Youth Ministry, which is Safe Sport Code SSC. The OCM has praised the Safe Sport Code, which was introduced by the Ministry of Youth and Sport on March 15, 2023 as a much-needed regulation designed to create a secure atmosphere for all participants in athletic events. The Safe Sport Code has been hailed as a wonderful ministry endeavor to establish an all-encompassing policy in line with the IOC Safe Sport initiative by Tan Sri Dato Sri Dr. Muhammad Noza Zakaria, President of OCM. In her first 100 days as Ministry for Youth and Sports, YB Hannah Yeoh announced the Safe Sport Code as one of her key performance indicator (KPIs). So how was the media coverage of the policy? Well, the policy was covered through various news portals online such as Malay Mail, News Straits Times, and so on. A 25-page passport-sized SSC booklet was also shown carrying by the Ministry of Youth and Sport YB Hannah Yeoh on live coverage in the televisions. Regarding the feedbacks, Wong Pei Ti, a former world #1 women's doubles shuttle who was well known in the Malaysian badminton community throughout her playing career, has begun a grassroots badminton project for young kids with another national women's shuttles. The debut of SSC, according to Pei Ti, was also the national women's double coach, is opportune, but she anticipates some difficulties. She questions whether or not the policy will be taken seriously by all the parties and question will it be correctly executed and how convenient will it be for kids and sportsmen to report incidents. Finally, I'll talk about the crisis management. One of the crises that the Ministry of Youth and Sport has faced is that a ministry official purchased watches and handbags using 100 million intended for sports. The MSCC detained the unnamed senior official at the Youth and Sport Ministry for orchestrating a syndicate that stole over 107 million from the organization over the course of 6 years by using his positions to approve and pay for events, some of which neither existed nor were organized. He received over 20 million in exchange, along with a ton of free goods. So, what was the media coverage of the crisis? Well, understandably, people from the local sports scene were very unhappy at the news, especially when sporting associations were already having trouble getting financial support due to a lack of funds. Yazid Yahya, National Archery Association of Malaysia president, said that they find it challenging to request money because of the red tape that is usually present. Last year, they traveled to Turkey for an Olympic qualification event, but they didn't receive the budget from the ministry until 10 days before the competitions. They have now been informed that 100 million was stolen. It is very annoying, according to them. So, how was the crisis settled? Well, former Ministry of Health Minister Khairi Jamaluddin said it's crucial that I accept responsibility as a ministry in charge. It is my duty to see that every procedure is rectified and updated. This is a large quantity of money, and the situation has understandably sparked a great deal of rage. It's very regrettable what happened, and it's my job to make sure we give the investigator all the information they require. So, what could have been done better? Well, the crisis could have been avoided by a few different ways. Number one, openness and transparency. The government should prioritize openness and transparency in their operations. They should provide easy access to information, maintain clear records, and ensure that decision-making processes are clearly documented and available to the public. The second way is effective communications. Government should establish effective communication channel with the public, media, and relevant stakeholders. These include regular press briefing, clear public statement, and proactive engagement to address concern and provide accurate information in a timely manner. The third one, which is ethical governance. Government should adhere to high ethical standards and foster a culture integrity among their officials. This includes implementing strong codes of conduct, enforcing ethical guidelines, and having systems in place to prevent conflicts of interest and corruptions. The final one, which is public participation. The government should encourage public participation in decision-making process through public consultation, town hall meetings, and other participatory mechanisms. By involving citizens in policy making, government can gain diverse perspective and build trust. So, in conclusions, being a good Ministry of Youth and Sports in Malaysia requires a holistic approach that addresses the diverse needs and aspirations of the country's youth populations. It involves effective policy, inclusive program, and proactive engagement with the youth to create a positive impact on their development, well-being, and participation in sports and recreation activities. And with that, I shall conclude my presentation here. Thank you for watching.